Right.
So I think, like I said, you're being a staple in just in that community, and it just leads you knowing that you're blurred, obviously, and you're just like,
Would
have
never
you
have
ever,
guessed in a million years.
right? Would
Never
you
have
have,
Right.
guessed.
yeah, like, would you have ever thought, like, man, yeah, you can sit back and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm John Stewart. I'm Static. Shut your mouth. I saved Spider-Man. Please, I'm a Martian Manhunter. You can leave me alone and not say anything else.
Well, honestly, maybe it's because I'm a comic book nerd, but I don't consider the characters my ownership.
Mm-hmm.
The same way.
Here's the secret. It's yours. It's yours.
Well, especially when you're the first one to do it. But growing up reading comics, it's not always the same writer or the same artist, but it is the same hero.
Yeah.
It's true.
But you do have a voice that is, some things are laden with the character. Like your voice, I can only imagine, because from Samurai Jack, because I can only imagine for folks that aren't blurs but watch the show, probably hear you talking and go, this look at you, but they hear the voice, they look at you, it's like, no. And then and probably you got approached like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but are you the Samurai Jack guy? Are you so and so? I can only imagine folks come up to you and being like, I didn't picture it's I can only imagine it's so weird if they go, I didn't picture that voice coming out of you. And not to be offensive, but it's like, and it's almost as if they can't imagine that someone of your talent and your immense longevity, if you will, and if they never can put two and two together, is it always surprising to see that happen, or is it just like you're kind of used to it now?
Well, I mean, it's wild that nowadays more people know what the person who does the voice of a cartoon character looks like. Because back in the old days, when I was a little kid growing up, there was like 7 dudes and 1 woman who did every character, we ever heard, and we didn't know what any of them looked like. Well, except for Mel Blanc, because he had done on-camera work too, but all the rest of them didn't.
And it was years later I saw what June Foray looked like. I was like, really? That's June? Okay. Wow.